Here we go, it's Cinemassacre's Monster Madness, kicking ass through the ages of the horror genre. And I got a good one for you today. It's gonna be a howl. It's the Wolfman from 1941. The Wolfman was played by Lon Chaney Jr., following in the footsteps of his father, the Man of a Thousand Faces. Originally, the movie was meant to be all psychological, like we never actually see the werewolf. We're not supposed to know whether or not he's really turning into a wolf, or he's just losing his mind.
Oh, but they're treating me like I was crazy.
But to make a bigger buck, it was eventually decided to just show the werewolf. Two things you'd expect to see from a werewolf movie is a good transformation sequence and a shot of the full moon. You don't get either, and there's lots of weird continuity issues. But where this movie shines is in its creepy atmosphere, its foggy streets and forests, and some classic dialogue.
Go now, and heaven help you.
The music is great. And doesn't this sound like Danny Elfman's Batman score? And Chaney's performance as both Larry Talbot and the Wolfman is extraordinary. What I like about this movie is that it's about the beast within. It's not like Dracula or Frankenstein. The Wolfman is just a regular guy with an animal inside. Because of this movie, Lon Chaney Jr. quickly became the biggest horror star of the 1940s, and throughout various sequels to many films, ended up playing Frankenstein's monster, the Mummy 3 times, Alucard, the son of Dracula, and the Wolfman 4 more times. Frankenstein meets the Wolfman put the two monsters together in a battle to the death. Ironically, the monster was played by Bela Lugosi a decade after he first turned down the role. When this proved to be a smash hit, Universal brought Dracula into the mix and the Monster Mash franchise was born. The Wolfman, Dracula, and the Frankenstein monster appeared in 3 films together, often with mad doctors, hunchbacks, over-the-top comic book style storylines, and 2 of the greatest comedians of all time, Abbott and Costello.
He can't get in here.
One trademark that finally came into play was the werewolf transformation effects. Chaney would have to stay still for hours and hours while the makeup was gradually applied to his face. That's stop motion, baby. That's old school. The Wolfman's a first-rate chiller and the sequels are good fun. Check them out. They'll grow some hair on your balls.